Cool.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. The Estadio Urbano Caldera is small for a top-flight venue, but it makes up for that with its history and its heritage. Things already rolling. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He has found the way through. It's a sweeping cross. Neuer deals with that nice and simple. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Not the most accurate pass. James. And he goes cross-field. That has not gone well. Koundé. That's headed upfield. Bellingham. Pass is just off target. Rafinha. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, delightful ball. Rice! No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been cut out, well played. No goals as yet. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Aguero, and it's Bellingham. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, they could be caught out here.
Playing long ball with with the play style.
Marquinhos.
The game is interesting.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Interesting gameplay.
Rafinha scooting forward. Rafinha, he's picked his way through. Decent chance!
I feel like it's more balanced.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's much more fluid.
Good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lisandro Martinez gets a foot in here. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Mohamed Salah. Caicedo. Messi is the team's great visionary. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Aguero. Luis Suarez!
Nice.
Sensational from Suarez! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And we have liftoff. Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Martinez. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Bellingham. To Martinez. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. It's Luis Suarez! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Mohamed Salah. He is through here.
That was lovely, that.
That pass has been well intercepted. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Makes sense.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
There's so much tactics right now, which I really like. Watch out for Diaby.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 10.
Down to business again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean,
the
you want to
graphics
get
are
back
better,
in it
the
as soon as
movements
possible,
are
but without leaving yourself
better,
too open.
more fluid, quicker.
Shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Feels like a new game. Especially with the new playstyles and tactics, you can really see how the gameplay is different. And there's more like animations.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's in a great position here. And he's managed shapes to shoot!
Whoa.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into
Players
feet,
seem not
nearly
overpowered
superb.
because Aguero in previous versions would never miss this.
Kyle Walker. And it's DiMarco. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Sensational save by Jose Sarr. That's a super give and go.
Nice.
And this is Mohamed Salah. He's found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Diaby. Diaby had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. Yeah, real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball.
8.904 espectadores.
Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a clever look. A header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That pass isn't the best. Space for him to turn and look. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Diaby picks it up out wide.
They fixed
Threads
the
one in.
PA4 thing when
Well,
you
it's
pass.
definitely the right attitude
Sometimes
and
it
application,
doesn't
Peter.
lock
They've
in
got to
to
keep
the
pushing.
player,
This is a really
and then
front-footed
the
approach.
lock
They just need to sort out their end product.
locks into
and
the
quickly.
second player that was there. So previous versions it wouldn't lock into the second player that was there, and you would lose the ball. So they did a lot of
impressions so
gameplay
far,
changes.
Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Caicedo. Diaby. Now who's going to be first to
Oh.
this?
Miami
Diaby's so
really
stiff in
might
back
just end
possession.
up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That'll be a throw.
Messi style. So cool.
Gently done. Rafinha. And it's Rice. Luis Suarez. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played, well
The
played.
game is so much more tactical, guys. My solo runs tactics
It's
are
their
not
second corner of the game.
not bearing fruit.
Luis Suarez! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Napoli can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Nicely weighted ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away.
Shit.
That's that, the end. Quite a game, one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times.
That should have been a draw. Fun game though. Oh, another selection contract. Yeah, Diaby can't do what we want him to do. Maybe I should let me try this. Yeah, overload. Oh, okay. How can I already got it? I don't understand. I kind of like long ball. I just may maybe defend in a different formation. Yeah, maybe defending this. Oh, I got Musiala. I mean, everybody using Messi, like, should I do that? Oh, I didn't remove my second part of the name. Low lofted pass. Is that a new skill?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. Pass somewhat off target. Raul does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whoa. That was weird.
David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence in front of him, the lines of communication are fully open. He has a big say in redirecting traffic away from his box.
And his career went on and on and on.
Listen, the best tend to stay around.
That's destined for the flank. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Aimed beyond the defence. That is lovely. Raul. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And here's Rashford. Rashford. The ball goes, it's rising! And it's hit the woodwork and out! DiMarco. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And this is Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. Gerrard. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No outsmarting him this time.
Oh,
This is Aguero.
I turned on smart assist on feints, and I regret it.
Zaire Emery, spread out to the left. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's quick to return it. Might be danger here. Cleared away. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Turkey genuinely seem like a side that's confident. Roll!
I feel like the cards that the epics now are not so overpowered because of this playstyles thingy and new animations. It doesn't feel like you're playing a super team.
Tries to play it through. Hazard going face to face with his great rival.
Quickness is not so.
Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I feel like it's a slower game.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for options for movement. And that could set him on his way. It's Neymar!
That was beautiful.
Neymar! What about that one? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And there is your opener.
Feels like a more balanced
That
football
is
game.
lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And here's Rashford. He's a sharp little ball here. That's good play. He's on it. Can he get away? And we've reached half-time.
I gotta remove
Well,
the
it's
Gran
certainly
Turismo
simmered
part.
along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break.
So fun.
Away we go again.
Miami definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
DiMarco. For Rice. Pedro Neto. Nice looking ball.
Whoa,
James
whoa, 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 whoa,
in
whoa.
acres of space out wide. Referee's given a throw. Caicedo. Some good persistent defending here. Kyle Walker.
Oh my God, what was
Well, that's
that?
good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him
Still
no
like,
chance to get
there's
on the turn.
parts of the game where it gets stuck.
And he's certainly onside here.
I think that was lag.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Neymar.
That's going in strongly.
Belletti. Oh, easy pickings there. That pass isn't the best.
Okay.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
Gotcha.
Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name, stood up well to him there. Now it's Aguero, and that interception was most necessary.
Okay, new commentary on the pitch. Very good.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
This Rafinha is so good.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
DiMarco, and he's managed to get free. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Oh, shit.
Marquinhos.
No.
Tries to pass it through. And it's DiMarco.
Oh, no.
And it's Rashford.
Playing too quick, guys. Neymar is tired. This is so fun. Let's put Max in. Haven't tried out the Yemi. Basic. Casado is a basic. Ederson is a box to box. Let's run. And let's have.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Neymar. Number 9, Pedro Neto.
Edison.
Number 25.
Now it's Bowen.
Moises
Bowen
Caicedo.
powering forward here.
22.
Nicely worked.
Reece James.
He's... Oh, what has
look
happened
at the
here?
chaos.
Rafinha.
He's had a shot. Oh, it's come off the upright.
Miami surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Number 27.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Jared Bowen.
Adeyemi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found a way through. Crosses it in. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
No way through there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gerrard. Aguero! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? 1-0 as we head towards the end. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Rashford. Aguero. Oh, well played.
Turkey really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
shooting chance!
Oh, God.
Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Belletti, and it's played in, and a header! No, not the best of headers.
The body position on the headers is so much better.
DiMarco.
Like, doesn't give you unrealistic
DiMarco
things in
making
the
good progress.
unrealistic shots.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. This looks promising. He's found a way through.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Saint-Maximin.
Holy shit.
Hakimi clears without hesitation. And he's there to retrieve it. Richards
Solo
kept
running
aware,
also
and
feels
it
much
is
better.
reclaimed easily.
Props to Konami.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
I'll make a coffee, guys, and I'll be right back. This is so fun. It's like 1-0, 1-0. Feels like real football. I think maybe we should defend. It's okay. Maybe we should defend in like a 4-4-2. Yeah. Hey guys. Oh, I'm still holding on to the Gran Turismo shit. Oh my god, guys, I suck. Let me try the Emirates Stadium. Let's see how's that. Oh, the Scottish. I can't put out Marquinhos, man. Even though I like Totti Gomes. Neymar, man. Okay, let's go. Let's see how this goes with against Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. So straight into the action.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Just eases him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Ibrahimovic!
Yeah, Ibrahimovic is still Ibrahimovic.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Galatasaray are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
He gets the ticking off
bom.
and needs to be very careful now. He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Rafinha. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for options for movement. Rooney. That's going wide left. And he was alert to it.
Miami are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rafinha.
Nice passing.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Could go all the way here. Saint-Maximin. And he's
Oh,
got the beat
come
of his
on.
man. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Rather posh. Chance for a shot!
That was almost in.
That caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Rafinha. Great vision. Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Diaz. Floated through. Now the ball's gone astray. Diaz. Has crossed into the middle. And the shot!
Fuck.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Dani Olmo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Okay. I have to write something down.
Kyle Walker.
I feel like we live in an age of too much like peace and balance.
Saint-Maximin.
Even though like you can say like there's wars in
Well,
the
it just
world,
petered
but
out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
James.
no. Such a bad pass.
Yamal. Oh,
The
there
world
is
lacks
an interesting
fire.
matchup.
Passion.
Now it's Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Pedro Neto. And he's running through. Rijkaard did well to stay calm there. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is ended up in no man's land. DiMarco.
Mm.
And that is a little undercooked.
No.
What a throw in.
This how do you call it? Feint.
It's a sharp little ball here.
The fake.
James did well to
You
emerge
fake
with
the
ball.
cross or the
That's a
shot still
contest to
doesn't
keep an
work.
eye on.
Like
And it's James.
it doesn't work in the terms where you wanna end. Okay.
And a chance!
It doesn't work in the terms like if I press
Finish.
circle and then X and I wanna get out this way, it doesn't work. The input of the left analog doesn't work.
After 42 minutes
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's having a hit!
Holy moly.
Now that is commitment to the cause.
Walker mad.
Galatasaray with the corner. They're first.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
No. Such a good announcer. I love it.
Walker gets over it.
Feels like a football. Feels like eFootball 22.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. The second half then, just getting going. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Ibrahimovic. Dani Olmo. So much time and space here. That is lovely. Yamal. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo crosses. Keeper's dealt with that. That's a good foray he's making. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pedro Neto!
Oh, that was a bad shot.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Kupchu. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. That pass has been well intercepted. So what can they make of this? DiMarco receives it in a wide position.
No, it was intended to Rice.
All the way back.
There's still issues in passing.
Aims beyond the defence, and he's found a way past. Chance, surely! Over to the right flank.
For this match is 62,005.
Caicedo. And here's Sam Maximin.
Such good technique.
He is through here. Oh. And the shot! And the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's stuck it away. And the comeback is complete. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on?
No, I intended that for Neto. Still issues in passing, guys. PA4 is not PA4.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. James bops him off in and wins back the ball. Now that's well seen too. Rafinha. Now it's Pedro Neto.
No, why Rice?
And it's with the keeper.
Yeah, Rice ain't running for that. That's why there's an issue in passing, because you can't pass that ball to a box-to-box guy because he won't run into space.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Rooney. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's the chance to counter. Dink through. He has a look up. Real chance! Diaz gets into a good position. The referee's awarded a free kick.
That card?
Well, that's a booking. No. Always looked it.
Why not?
Jose Sarr. And it's James. Pedro Neto has found the net here, of course. He has found the way through.
That could have been our first solo run.
Miami can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rice. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Ibrahimovic. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. That's that.
Great win.
End.
No solo run though.
Response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Pedro Neto taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept.
It's really like tough to score a lot of goals.
They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. And as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. And as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. And as the fans make their way home.
This was beautiful. Damn, that was for a red card, guys, I swear.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus.
So guys, I think Maxi is entering our starting lineup. And rewards. Got a lot of rewards. You know what to do. Keep it moving. Don't you stop. Okay, we might. I got 2 Caicedos. Moving, don't you stop. Keep it moving, don't you stop. I still didn't remove the Gran Turismo. I should remove these old balls. Look at the Derby Star. I love them all. What? Ooh. Usmane wanna play. What does the black line and the red line mean? It's like medium?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism
to
his side. And he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. That has ended up in no man's land. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good press. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed
An act of great generosity.
It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he is deftly away.
No, that was not
wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. José Sá clearly engaging in mind games here. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
McAllister. Nicely weighted ball. Very nicely done. O'Reilly. Nice control. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Azar. They've switched it over to the other side. That has not gone well.
McAllister looks like Rooney.
Really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
O'Reilly looking for the run. Hazard picks it up out wide. Delivered low. Big chance!
Jesus, this guy's good.
Yes! They are purring, truly purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
3-0 and things are starting to look... Can he finish? In he goes again. And a neat finish. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So could they be onto something here? Caicedo. James. Look at the space here. And the finish! It's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's Salah! Pass somewhat off target.
Playing with fluid formations makes a ton of difference.
Mohamed Salah has the space to scheme. Rice.
No.
He has found the way through. Hazard! Oh, what? And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Nothing.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And he's managed to get rid. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's had a fair tumble under that. That is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And he's in on... Goes for a shot! Goal! A goal at a really telling moment. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here. Well, what? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Caicedo. And he has been fouled there. Saint-Maximin, he's found a way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's the end of the first 45. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second half is up and running.
Miami can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mohamed Salah is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. DiMarco. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Plenty to aim at here. He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
DiMarco clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Stood up well to him there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Marquinhos. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that was nowhere near his best. So what can they make of this? He's got away. Rafinha had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Now it's DiMarco. He is through here. Tries to play it through. Not a hint of offside here. He's found some space. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Caicedo. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Saint-Maximin. Real chance here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! Well, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave.
I really
of attacks.
feel
Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them
when
count.
when a team gets a red card now.
Shoots!
In previous editions, it was
Oh,
like
good finish.
non-existent.
Do not write them off. Back they come. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's found a way past.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mohamed Salah. Barcelona desperately searching for the winner here. Mohamed Salah making good progress on the right-hand side. Rice. And it's DiMarco. DiMarco. And he's managed to get free. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Very nice.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Might be dangerous. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's picked his way through.
Might want to be careful there.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Marquinhos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Messi.
4 minutos de descuento.
It's run loose here. Mohamed Salah. And they've got rid. Ball is over the line. João Cancelo goes sliding in. O'Reilly. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Should we side Kunde? I got Buemo. Highline Master. Gotcha, bro. He has basic defending, but what does the... I don't understand what the... Yeah, the game looks more natural. Come again, once again. They definitely improved the dribbling, but I don't understand why. Oh, he's a roaming flank, so I gotta put him here. Ah. So if I play Rafinha out of his position, his... Okay, so you gotta play players in their position. Okay. Okay, I get it. Come again, once again. And if you have two attacking fullbacks... You gotta really play a team that is balanced. Because it turns off the basic destroyer. Why is it turned off? So he's not a prolific finger anymore. Just gotta play whatever. Weird. Oh. Okay. What the fuck just happened? Beats me. I think the servers got like, oh, a live update. Cool.
Cambodia, hello to Ireland, bro. They didn't do anything, lads. It's just a live update. Just probably for the standard cards. Long ball counter. Hey, please behave yourself, brother. Stacey is a Gurman. Stacey's a long-time member and a long-time subscriber. What? Where's my team gone? What? Where's my team, lads? Oh, I didn't swap out team. I didn't swap out the team. Oh, what a noob. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. It didn't save my team, lads, because I was in the menu. Let's go back to our tried and tested AMF centre midfield partnership. Which is the key man, lads? Oh, Fox in the box. I don't think I have Ibra on the bench, do I? No, I don't have a Fox in the box, lads. Oh, I do have Suarez. That's grand. Overload. Fence. Grand. Let's go. I haven't bought Conte, lads, and to be honest with you, I probably won't buy him. Alright, let's see in this game, man, our first game. Our first game with Frankie Lampard. Let's see what it's like. With overload. Connection seems good. Spacing seems good. We've got a 4-2-3-1. This is obviously a brand new setup.
That's right, there's so many sides to do these days. We need to play against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many had to stand on in my time, but just never let you rest. Peter was always around the back. He was going to pick up and cause some trouble at times.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
They should change like this constant
Colour and passion
same
just oozing
intro
from the stands here. These fans
from
love
the-
their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
from the announcers.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That is good strength. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And we have our very first corner. Rice goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Aguero. The Rossi has been caught there, it's a foul.
What?
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Ambitious ball here. That is a great pick out. And that pass just didn't quite work. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still trying to...
Takes a shot!
Yeah. Previous versions, that wouldn't be a
I think he's
save.
done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
I think the game is really balanced
Number
now.
2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. DiMarco. Strong running down that left flank. It's a good foot in there. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Spread neatly. He's rising! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That has ended up in no man's land. De Ligt.
So Kunda
Gone out for a throw-in.
is constantly like pressing up.
Ah, he's given it away. He has found a way through. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that has left him in a heap. Serginho. Aguero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, look at the space here.
That's a
It's
goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! That is a gem! An absolute gem! He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
First breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Yamal! Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
The grass in some cutscenes doesn't look good.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. An opportunity then to pull clear here. That was travelling. Rice. Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. DiMarco. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Miami certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's James. And he's lost his man here. And the shots! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, split-second reaction.
James actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. DiMarco, De Ligt does well to get it back. He's got away. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's James. Shot a goal!
Whoa.
Same again, same outcome.
Miami really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Adams.
I like this new formation with Neymar and Saint Maxi.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Gets us going once more.
Miami really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries one from range! Oh, fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Santos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
DiMarco. Saint-Maximin. Yamal. That has not gone well.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
In with the challenge. Totti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
And it's made its way to him.
Saint-Maximin really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a pretty loose pass. Akanji. That pass has been well intercepted. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Santos really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
And it's James. James is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's DiMarco. Oh, now he can run away with it. Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
So, third corner of the game. Rice plays it short. Great chance! Well taken goal.
Aos 25 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 97.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aguero. And the shot's chance for a shot! Oh, good finish! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Santos now in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Rafinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. DiMarco. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Saint-Maximin. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good progress on the left. Nice bit of trickery. Rafinha. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Caicedo.
No. Neymar was out of it. Crazy. That was fun. He's like tired.
Saint-Maximin looking to add to his goal. He's found a way through.
Neymar like gave up.
That is a foul.
Crazy.
And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Great chance here from position A1. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament.
Camisa 22. Camisa 21. Camisa
Right!
10.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Camisa 20.
Cuts out the supply.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And here's Dembele, and he's got away from it. Rooney. Dani Olmo can see things, others... And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team.
Okay.
Senhoras e senhores, sejam bem-vindos.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Barcola. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Romero looking to pass their way up the pitch. Shevchenko! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. And we have liftoff! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So, a breakthrough already. That's good play. They've won a corner. Montedio Yamagata with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Aguero. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Messi. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Great ball if he can get there. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saint-Maximin is onto this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's being shifted off it.
Yamagata are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Rafinha. Romero is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Gerrard. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rafinha ventures forward. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Barcola. Barcola.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's a throw.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
Messi! From another planet! A finish of true class! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Aguero plays it short. Montadillo Yamagata are looking to go forward now. Barcola is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He might be in here! It's Aguero! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. Whoever is in his path, he will always find... The referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 13.
Down to business again. Montadillo Yamagata changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Montadillo Yamagata do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. That is good progress on the left. He's found the way through. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, easy pickings there. Kyle Walker.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Aguero. Spread out to the left. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Caicedo. Now it's Rafinha. Gerrard with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Caicedo. Montedio Yamagata still have the cards to affect this game. Kunde. He is through here. He's looking unstoppable. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Caicedo. Rice.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Corner given.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Dembele. Oh, that's nice. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. So, third corner of the game. Rice with the short one. Lovely feet. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Pedri. And it's Salah.
Such good technique.
He has found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out towards the flank. That's very neat. And this is Aguero. He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish? And somehow he kept it out.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Dembele touches it back. Oh, that's a fine interception. Caicedo. Marquinhos. Caicedo, looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the finish! That's a lovely, neat pass. Pedri. And Jamal. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that...